badass song. Hello. You remember me from last year? Do you remember me from last year? I did a live stream for GameSpot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
My first year.
Oh, is it? You look so much like one of the guys I talked to last year. What's your name?
My name's Otto.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, Otto.
Okay. I'm sure the camera heard you better than I did. It gets pretty loud in here. So by far the most requested game to see, first thing, has been ArmA 3.
Yeah. My colleagues are ready to do everything what you want. But now it's very busy, you can see.
Yes. Last year I spent quite a bit of time here getting some pretty in-depth information. My name's Colin, I'm from GameSpot, I'm doing a live feed.
Yeah.
And so far the most requested thing to see, first thing, has been ArmA 3.
Yeah.
So I've got about a half hour at most, and I was hoping I could talk to you guys again.
Right.
Or are you're full up scheduling?
Do you want to today or tomorrow?
Well, kind of nowish would be best. It doesn't have to be like the whole demo reel.
Yeah.
Just talking to someone.
It was about at 5:30 today. I'm not sure right now because the guys are full now.
At 5:30?
Yeah, at 5:30.
I can do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So can we meet here at 5:30?
Yes, we can meet here at 5:30, and everybody's just going to have to be patient.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like ArmA 3 and Air Command? Or just
I saw Air Command last year.
Hello?
And hello.
Hi.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
Okay, so
Actually, I think we met last year.
yeah, you spent like an hour in our booth.
Yes, I did.
Okay, ready for another one?
Sure.
So,
Thank you. All right. So we don't have to wait till 5:30 after all.
Not at
So
all.
can you tell everyone at home who you are?
Sure. I'm Ivan Gupta and I'm a creative director of ArmA 3.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
And I'm going to show you what we prepared for the visitors
All
today.
right.
So it's hands-on demonstrating some of the capabilities the gamers will be able to test in upcoming community alpha.
Now I remember from last year you didn't have the engine quite finished.
Yeah, well, we still don't have the engine quite finished, but it's a little bit more finished than it used to be. So,
Well, it's finished enough that you can demo it instead of having to use the last engine, right?
yeah, definitely. Now it's okay enough for hands-on, and as we develop actual gameplay in these times, we can show some really cool bits. Naturally, there are many technologies we still don't have in place, but let me show you at least a little bit of what we already got. Well, in this hub, as we call it, the Camp Maxwell, you can choose to do various activities or to enroll on various missions. For example, diving mission. Just a second, and we'll appear in the water to make things simpler, and our task would be to investigate some suspicious activity and clean up the minefield enemy setting to prevent our troops from resupplying. There we go. I'm in the water. I have my weapon. I have my backpack full of tools I would need to handle the mines. I can shoot. And of course I can get into STD. You can see the picture in picture is already in pretty good shape.
Oh, nice.
So, we'll just take a look at the canyon the map designers prepared for this occasion.
Right.
There we go. I should be really careful about the periscope. now we are quite close to the contact. So let's swim a bit. There's a wreck in the distance. We're really trying to put a lot of interesting stuff underwater. We're really doubling the area the player could explore, provided he has the right equipment.
Now, what weapon are you using?
I'm using fictional underwater weapon. We draw some inspiration from some recent rifle designs, but in the future, in which ArmA 3 is set, we decided to use the cavitating ammunition, which is as big as a normal one, but due to the wallet shape, it can stop someone at like 40, 50 meters. So real life values are a bit shorter, but we've increased that for the purpose of the gameplay. As you can see, here's one of the mines. It's pretty harmless to me because I'm just... and there's a helicopter.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, it's an enemy helicopter patrolling the area. So I'll just deactivate the mine under his nose. Animation is still placeholder.
Alright. Sorry.
But as you can see, the magnetic fuses are gone and the mine is diffused. I need to discover them prior to disarming. Of course, the diving is not just the only technology we have added. We've also taken a look into lighting, HDR, light sources, and I'm going to show you how night can look in Stratus.
Alright.
You can see some light sources like candlelight, fireplace. This looks a bit dull, but you can also spot the heat too.
Yeah.
There we go. And of course, new gorgeous players, we got vehicles. And now I simply need to follow the players.
Right.
There's a helicopter flying in the distance with additional lights. I could also turn my flashlight. But it's light enough.
Yeah. You didn't have to duct tape it on like it did for you.
Pardon?
Sorry.
No,
it's referencing a different game.
Well, I can even swap the flashlight, which is here, with the laser pointer. There we go. The you've seen is pretty functional, very nice. There's also weight in there, capacity of various load-bearing equipment. And if I use night vision, well, all two laser pointers are still working. And
did you mention that the chem-light is one of your favorite features?
True. Well, I should say so. I've also sort of omitted pointing out all the fish.
You point out the fish?
Yeah. Well, there are lots of fish.
You're gonna have to get your hands on the steering wheel now, but wrong.
Well, that's true.
Maybe for the next showcase.
So there's also a shootout happening in the woods. I don't know how much time you guys have, but
I've got like another 10 minutes.
Another 10 minutes. So let's see some laser show.
Yeah. There's been a lot of demand for your game.
It's nice to hear.
Yeah.
Thanks to everyone demanding it, and the guys will save just in case.
Yeah.
All right, the guys have engaged. Of course, we are a bit deviating from a military reality by using the pointer in such obvious way, but you know, it's meant for the showcase.
Right.
I can still use my collimator sight even with an NVGs on. Maybe I can point out that if I undone my NVGs, they're still in my helmet. Well, but there must be some bad guy around here.
Right. Aren't there always bad guys somewhere?
Yeah, definitely in ArmA 3. Probably with bad guys.
He's got a guy, the guy next to him here is
wow.
working on target practice. Oh, there we got some people. Did they go prone? There you got it.
Well, we can see some of the new muscle flashes. And reload animation. Let me roll once again for the cameras. We are using fictional design of a rifle.
Right.
It's using 6.5mm caseless ammunition, which is one of the modern trends in the military. And
how large is the magazine?
Well, 30 rounds, but compared to other ammunition types, it's much more lightweight, so you can carry more. With the new inventory system, it becomes a real difference.
Right.
And, well, there we go. But of course, we can see some hands on the steering wheel. Okay, so let's see what we did to the vehicle simulation. You can see picture-in-picture backward mirrors.
What's your distribution source going to be? Are you going to be selling hard copy, digital copy?
Yeah. Certainly, well, our own Sprocket website, then the Steam, and also the hard copies.
All right. I heard you mention that you're just getting ready for alpha testing.
Wow. There we go.
Nice.
Physics still looking perfect, but we are getting there. And this vehicle is quite durable and heavy. Well, we'll release more information on the community alpha after E3, but I can safely say we'll have to postpone it, partly because the physics needs to be properly tuned. So here are some bad guys, as usual. I'll need to adjust my zeroing. Wow.
I love ragdoll.
There we go. That's it. All right. We can also see struggles from the air.
Right.
And maybe then, if there will be time, I can show you some activities you can do in Camp Maxwell.
I remember that one of the most impressive features that you showed me last year was being able to basically control the action on any level of complexity, from the single unit to the joint chief in the back.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't show all the interesting things, like UAVs and high command, because we are reworking lots of things. All right, so this is a strong venture into the realm of helicopters. But let me show you some of the features we refined, and they are suitable for large vessels, for big combat, long range. Well, I'm now recon specialist, overlooking the enemy airfield.
Are you calling it for an airstrike?
Well, you guys giving these away? Artillery strike, actually. I can perhaps switch to thermal.
That's so big. No logos or nothing.
There we go. Alright, then I guess I can perhaps destroy
Key targets for the enemy's material.
Yep, definitely. Well,
We'll do that. We're going to play some ArmA 3 and we'll talk later.
of course, everything is task driven, so now my task is to destroy the entire system, and then I'll call in the helicopter CAS, close air support, which will handle the tanks from a distance. But of course, here are a few enemy self-propelled howitzers. Alright, we just destroyed number 1. Yeah, there it is.
Right. All day playing this?
We're trying to improve the particles as much as we can. There are some less obvious changes. Okay, so artillery. Let's give them how like 4 rockets, and we can also call in the Comanche. And a time I can switch back and just watch the fireworks.
Nice.
As they often say in war movies, right?
Right.
And in the meantime, we can also check on the countryside.
Oh, final.
Alright, with the recon job done, we can perhaps soon move to the Camp Maxwell again. And I would like to conclude my presentation, unless you want to try yourself later.
Perhaps another time.
So we are back at Camp Maxwell, and it's not just full of missions you can take on, like for example by talking to Captain Miller. Hello, Captain. We can also do some activities.
All right.
We can check the weapon pool, an improvised one, ready for players to pick their favorite weapon, range of fictional MX rifles, underwater rifle, and machine gun, some explosives. Let's play some firing drills.
All right.
There we go. The firing drills are made by the same designer as ArmX and the similar systems like ArmA from ArmA 2. And these systems will be present in the final game, and there are some pretty cool plans for them.
Very flight.
Yeah, I can use tactical base right now.
Go back to the starting. Yeah, this is like a training. So, when you're not working on ArmA, what's your favorite game to play?
Well, to be honest, I lately play DayZ a lot, which is technically ArmA, but it brings a lot of new features, just some new, fresh interpretation of what ArmA is, and I must say I really like it. I became addicted. Traveled several hundreds of kilometers over the Channel Routes, been to places I've never visited before, even though I was in charge of map production. And yeah, well, and I also play a bit of Witcher 2 when I have time.
Okay. So I finally getting some questions in from the audience. Somebody was specifically asking about DayZ that you just mentioned. The other question is, will there be a console port at some point in the future?
Well, so far we've announced only a PC version, and we are not changing the plans in any way. Well, if we would decide to do something, we would certainly let people know.
The other question I've got here is about HBAO implementation. Ambient occlusion?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's there. It's there, but we had some hard times setting it up. Unfortunately, I don't have cheats in this version. Otherwise, I'd be able to show you what effect it really has on the scene.
So I've got another question here that ties into Daisy. Due to the popularity of the mod, do you guys intend to make mod implementation easier in the future?
Yeah, definitely. It's part of the plans. There have been already some really good community solutions like 6 Updater or similar things which allow players to download the server content automatically. And we think it's pretty cool, and it should be integrated and made as easy as possible for the end user, because frankly, even for some of the guys in the team, it was quite hard to, for example, run the Daisy because they weren't too familiar with the process. Like if you're an artist, you don't quite understand something. So it's one of the impulses, but plans for improvement are scheduled for some time already. So hopefully ArmA 3 will bring some revolution in this way. By the way, we are now playing in the infantry showcase. All right, our virtual assistant is just telling me that time to go. Stop playing. I should go to bed and behave.
No. It's all right. Thank you very much. So I've had Ivan Bukta here.
Yep.
My personal hostage for ArmA 3 to talk about the important things he wanted to know. They can, of course, go to the Bohemia Interactive website to find out any more information about the alpha. Is that correct?
Yes. Well, stay tuned. After E3, we will make some announcement.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. I've enjoyed my time with you.
Yeah. Thank you for visit. Bye-bye.
Bye. So that has been your ArmA showcase, which I'm glad I got to do for you.